The scrolling ticker sign at the Center for Inquiry advertises upcoming events, but people walking or driving by may still be unclear on what the center does or is.
Something that the churches and synagogues and mosques have been doing for centuries. People have a place where they go, and it's their sort of their center of their social and spiritual life. And here it's, to some degree, the center of some people's social and intellectual lives.
The center is like a church for atheists. Its members don't object to the free exercise of religion, but they do strongly support the separation of church and state, a value that brought together more than 20,000 people at the Reason Rally in Washington, D.C. in March, an event that was sponsored by the center and other organizations.
A lot of the goal of it was to sort of get some of these messages out there that secular Americans deserve the same rights as religious Americans.
According to a Gallup survey, more than 9 in 10 people in this country believe in God. Being in the minority, atheists face stigma in their public and personal lives.
We're having a nice conversation, and then they say, "What church do you go to?" And I say, "I don't go to church, I don't believe in God," and it shuts it down and they leave.
The center gives its members a chance to socialize and meet other people with similar views through its events. They can attend an author lecture, a book club, or a casual discussion called Cafe Inquiry.
I get to discuss topics that typically I don't get to talk about at family Christmas dinners. And
well, I get to meet people who have similar intellectual ideas and interests.
But what's it like outside of this community, in a country that is religious?
Well, sometimes it feels, you feel very isolated because it seems like, you're one person in a sea of people who believe in nonsense.
I think it's a misperception that atheists are not moral.
When you first speak, you might just mention
The Center for Inquiry is providing its members with a much-needed sense of belonging and community in a country where most people still don't understand them. In Los Angeles, I'm Trisha Tonko.